Hi everyone, welcome to Marikacreations. Today I will share with you a transformation of the credenza that I have sitting in my living room. From green, it's already painted, so no worries, and I will repaint it, make it more cohesive with the rest of the furniture pieces in my living space. So stay tuned for this. So this is my beautiful old credenza that I will flip today. I love the ornate bits, the hardware, beautiful. And I have already started here on the top to spackle a bit of imperfections. There are plenty of imperfections, but it's an old piece, so I don't mind. But the really rough ones. Why I want to paint it again is because I have black pieces, different kind of shades of grayish pieces, and some more black. And I want a more cohesive look. So let's get started. So I'm painting the whole piece with my medium light grayish color, satin finish, and I applied 2 coats over the whole piece. And excuse the mess in the cabinets, I had to remove the doors. And I have one problem, and that is the hardware. I could not get them off. So what I'm doing here is to take a tiny paintbrush and just paint around the hardware. Maybe I could have removed them somehow, but I didn't want to risk damaging the piece. So it took some time, a little bit fiddly, to work my way around the hardware, but it worked. And on the top I have sanded it off and cleaned it, and now on with the 2 coats of paint. And once the paint has dried, it's time for the fun part, to embellish the piece. And I have decided to go for a Gen X favorite, that is Celestial Decor. You will see my inspiration piece in just a moment. This video is part of the Flipping Furniture Friday challenge, hosted by Dawn at Shabby Meets Bling and Zaina at OK at Home DIY. I will leave links to their channels and to the playlist of this challenge down in my description box. A lot to explore after this video. And this is my inspiration piece. Love it. As I said, it's an inspiration piece, so I will not make an exact copy of it, especially not the colors. So what I'm doing here is to make my own stencils, and I'm using these organized thingies that you have in folders. Taking 2 of them, and I have a plastic lid that is the size of the sun and moon. So I'm tracing that on top of my plastic sheets. And now it's time to, on one of them, make the sunbeams, and on the other one some ornate bits that will encircle the moon. You see the inspiration piece. What I will do with my stencils is to make some texture on the cabinet doors with some spackle, and then I will paint everything in beautiful colors. And now I'm taking a box cutter and just cut out all the sunbeams. Time to work on the cabinet doors. I'm taking my plastic lid, trace it in the center of that frame, and then I take a stencil of some cherry blossoms that I already had on hand and put some within that circle. Set it aside to dry, and then I'm on to the next stencil with the sunbeams. Put that on with some masking tape and start spackling. It will be a very thin layer because my stencil is very thin, so it depends what you use for material, how thick it is, how thick your texture is going to be. Once that is dried, it's time for the other side. Put my ornate bits around the moon side of my creation here. Then I set everything aside to dry. And now it's time to sand off any rough bits, and especially in the center of that circle I will have less texture. I'm peeling off a bit of the paint, but it doesn't matter. And then when I have cleaned it, I've just put on another layer of my base coat.
If you're new to my channel, hi! I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation of my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting. Anything creative really, please join me. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and join my YouTube family.
Time to paint, and I will start with some acrylic paint here, some green, gold, black, white, and I have some different shades of grayish as well. So I'm just dotting paint onto my piece with just a paintbrush, and then with a bigger brush I blend it all together. And I'm drying the piece a little bit in between, putting some black in the nooks and crannies of the frame to get that more vintage feel. Continuing to put on more paint, some gold as well now. Putting it on, blending with a big brush. And now I will put on a black layer onto the side where I have the sun, because I will use some gold acrylic later on, and it will look better with a base coat of black. On the other side it will be a grayish tone, and here I'm working with the gold acrylic. I have to put on several layers. And I'm playing around with shadows and highlights to make it look somewhat like a moon and the sun shape. Shadows on the ornate bits, as you can see. highlights to make them pop. And I'm just playing around with my colors until I'm happy with the result. And here I have a dilemma that you have to help me with. Should I put on a face or should I leave it as it is? I have a super hard time to decide, and I really need your help. I will show you how it looks with a face, because I did one cabinet door with a face and the other one with no face. And here I'm dry brushing with a light grayish color to make the texture pop on the whole piece. So here is the one with the face on. Looks pretty, like it. And you will see side by side with the other one right here. Which one do you like better? Should I keep it as is, one of each, or two with faces, or no face? Leave me a comment down below. What would you have done? And here I'm going in with just some Q-tips and some vinegar to rub off any paint that have come in the wrong place on the hardware. It's inevitable, of course, since I couldn't remove the hardware. I had to make a mess. But now I'm cleaning up. And here on the sides there, I had a sort of a frame, and I decided to do something with it. Overkill or not, I don't know. But I'm doing some decoupaging with some music sheet, napkins, Mod Podge, napkin, some more Mod Podge, set aside to dry, and then cut off the excess napkin. And the last thing I will do is to cover the whole piece in my satin finish varnish. If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing, maybe share with a friend and hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. My aim is to upload one video per week. Et voila! Here it is in all its glory, and you can see with the other pieces of furniture, it looks great, very cohesive. Love how it turned out. Now a little closer look. The music sheet on the side there, and on this side the sun with the face, and on the other side without the face. So let me know in the comments, did you like this makeover, and what would you put on the cabinet doors? With a face, without a face, one of each like I have at the moment? Let me know in the comments. If you are inspired and you want more inspiration straight away, head on over to my description box and hit that link to the playlist of this challenge for more furniture flip ideas. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.